Oh, kicking this thing. And we're off. Sun's out, drying up the track, chasing down these Chinese bikes with my Chinese bike. It's finally out. Going down the straight, trying to dry up those lines with my tires. Unfortunately, we had an oil spill earlier, which I'll get to later on. I'll try to get to later on in this video, but you'll notice this corner coming up, we're traveling about 10 miles an hour, 5 miles an hour with a foot out because there's nothing but soap and oil, and I don't know what's worse. Right here, oh shit, and we're off again. We don't want to gun it too hard because we still have a residual soap on our tires. Okay, into the second straight, or the first straight, however you want to look at it. I'm just gonna shut up and let this play the video. I'm just gonna shut up and let this video play. Sounds like someone's catching up to me. Oh, shit, I've got to figure out a way to catch up to those Japanese bikes. I don't know what that is. Is that a Honda? A cow? I don't know. It's a green bike. I don't know if I gotta put a turbo. Oh shit. Either way. Back to racing. Alright, I got the track to myself. Time for some reflecting. This is my Chinese bike. I don't know the name of the Chinese engine. 150 cc's, 160 cc's, 155 actual cc's. Couldn't tell you how much horsepower this thing's producing. What? 17 to the wheel? 14 maybe? I put new tires on this, which in essence has re-geared this entire vehicle. Fourth gear is much longer. Third gear is much more usable. But I gotta figure out a way to keep up with the Japanese bikes. The bikes are granted, the riders are a lot faster, yes, but there's a difference between skill and performance, and I can't even compete with these guys if my bike isn't up to speed. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna put a turbo on this thing. We're gonna put a bigger carburetor. We already got bigger tires that are grippier tires, which is essentially re-geared it and made it faster. But what are we gonna do, man? Anyway, so all day long I've been sweeping. Here, you know what? Maybe right now I'll input some video of me and everybody else cleaning off the track from the oil spill earlier. And but if it wasn't Charlie's bike, it would have been my bike, because my bike, that's right, these Chinese bikes weren't put together that well, so they're spilling all over the track. Here, I'll show a little footage of that.
Hey, this is great for YouTube. Say hi to YouTube. I know. This should be great for views.
I'm looking at all.
Scrubbing oil off the track for 2 hours. That's my idea of fun. Great way to bond with new buddies. Enjoy the coast, enjoy the elements on this semi-sunny day. This bike, it's definitely been re-geared. Speaking of this bike, last night all the oil lines came off, spewing oil all over my engine floor. So, Charlie, though your lines came off and spewed oil all over the racetrack, it very well could have been me. That's why I adjusted my oil lines. And the guys in the paddock, they showed me how to do that. Thanks, Jamie. Jamie showed me how to do that. He showed me how to remove my oil line. So now I rerouted the oil lines so that instead of going to the oil cooler, they just rerouted into themselves, back into the oil sump. So, and it's no big deal. It's not, they explained it to me, it's not like the engine's gonna overheat. It's the middle of November. The engine's got perfect cooling fins. I'm not running an endurance race. 10-minute sessions. It's not the middle of July at 100 degrees or 40 degrees Celsius, whatever country you're in. Speaking of November, winter, track days have been closed. Racing season's over with. That's why I'm considering the Spanish sessions and some kind of racing school in the warmer areas. But basically, I'm here at Crail. This is my winter training. Which is why I'd love a smaller bike like this, a Pitbike that has more power, double the power, more power than I can handle. So basically, I can learn how to handle a bike that has more power than I could ever need. Who the hell am I kidding? That's basically what I'm doing around. Basically what I'm doing right now, throwing this bike around left and right. I mean, it's a hell of a lot better than playing video games. When I know Liam, you're on the track, we should be playing Call of Duty after this. Frank, you're definitely watch all my videos. We should definitely play some Call of Duty. But also, what am I supposed to do? Play MotoGP in my off season, which I guess I do play MotoGP. It's a hell of a lot warmer here in my office. Well, what the hell am I doing? Speaking of office, I'm here in my office. There's no way in hell I'd be narrating while on the racetrack. No, I'm here.
It doesn't matter what I say, because you can't hear it anyways. The mic's now too far away from my mouth. Nonetheless, if you made it this far in the video, I'll be crashing here in the next 10-15 seconds, so stick around and watch that. I need to get me some timing gear, maybe that Garmin watch instead of like $400 official timing lap timer. So, hey, subscribe, like. We need sponsors. I'm thinking about getting a Yamaha R6, and maybe we'll make the R6 crew, 600 crew.